Good morning. I am Columbia Daily Tribune City Editor Matt Sanders. With me is our city government reporter Megan Favignano. She is running on very little sleep today. She was at last night was a long city council meeting, went past midnight, in large part because there were several people there to talk about really a couple of issues to do with development and zoning. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I'd say in particular two items on the agenda had the most public comment there. One of them was the Richmond Park project, which actually after they kind of had made their decision on it and they asked the developer to go back and come back with another option at the next meeting on it, a large amount of the room stood up and walked out because that's what they had been there for. And they actually were kind of noisy out in the atrium of City Hall there. Police at the meeting had to step out and just keep it down because people were continuing. You could tell the residents in that area were kind of divided on what they wanted to happen. But the Richmond Park project, just for some background, it'll be a subdivision, which everyone's fine with the subdivision part of it. But in making the subdivision, kind of the options the developer was looking at was extending Ridgefield to Ridgemont and College Park, which kind of creates more access, easier access to stadium.
Okay.
You got that connectivity there,
Yeah.
so that was kind of part of that debate. Or not having that road extension, for fear of safety issues from increased traffic. The roads there are already very highly trafficked and have a lot of problems now. The other option they were looking at was potentially a cul-de-sac. So what they brought before council was kind of preliminary plat for the road extension option. But the engineer there just kind of said, but we're open to doing the cul-de-sac. It's up to the council because we've been trying to get a read from the residents and we can't tell which one people have a stronger preference for. So the council did end up asking them to kind of go back and drop that cul-de-sac version and bring that to them at the next meeting. So.
Okay, so they're going to be hearing that again. And then there was also a replat of some property over in Benton Stevens for an apartment complex that drew some ire of some folks too. Of course, you can read a little bit about that right now on our website. We're going to expand on that story a little bit as well. Look for Megan's coverage from the council meeting online now and in today's paper. Some other stuff that we have is Alan Birdziak actually went outside his beat a little bit and did a story about a local man who started a petition to cancel a show coming up at Jesse Hall in Jesse Auditorium that involves live Bengal tigers. You can read that on our website right now. Also, we're checking on filings for the April election. We have some new contested school board races in our area, so look for that. And the story we promised yesterday on the postmortem of the storm that wasn't, that story ended up being held for some other news that came up, but we will have that one today, so check that one out too. As always, you can reach us on our social media accounts, Twitter, Facebook, and email us if you have questions or comments.